What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BoomJamGaming with Deus Ex: Mankind Divided, where we will learn the ultimate fate of what happened to Adam Jensen. Clearly, he didn't kill himself, which was not ironic, not even ironically, which was probably my favorite of his monologues. No lie. It's probably my favorite of those monologues. So, like, it was just good. But it's a tough choice at the end there. Because it's like, how do you choose? You know? And so now we get to see what the ultimate choice was. Also, as much as I loved the gold, it is neat, the new aesthetic. The black and white. Press the options button. Okay. Now, these are some DLCs, and we will do them. We will do them. That much I promise you. I like that his coat is more reasonably sized in this game. Like, we just saw that it was already more reasonably sized than the previous one. We'll go ahead with, Give me Deus Ex. I think that would be fair since I'm doing New Game Plus anyway.
For what?
To give me the hardest, difficulty.
I guess.
Nah, you know what? Let's just give me a challenge, because I got a show to do. Okay, I'm gonna do it with the Human Revolution controls. I like it as standard. I'm gonna do it with the Human Revolution controls because the last thing I need is to get through 2 different control schemes. You know?
Also, considering you played it on a different thing.
Well, that thing was geared to the Xbox controls, which were the same as the PS3 controls. So, enjoy as a standalone experience. You can also, well, we'll do the recap video. Gives everyone a chance to come on in.
2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree.
Such a good-looking cutscene.
Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I just landed a job as head of security.
Hey, look at that. His coat is a much better size than it was. Because it was like huge before. The shoulders were goddamn gigantic.
Said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them.
Ah, man, everyone looks better. Megan Reed looks better.
Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Sarah.
Your measures didn't fail, bro.
Massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the monks were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullet slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't.
She also wasn't dead.
High-end military
But whatever.
enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Seraph's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Seraph Industries was attacked again.
Nice.
This time by a radical group of pro-human purists. violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Aug killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second
I like that Pritchard came around as the game went on, you know?
Somewhere off-site.
He started seeing you as a friend.
To a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. Wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the Aug in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server.
Hey, that's how I did things.
I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I
Jumping
saw.
between stuff while invisible.
Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying.
That is how I did things.
Confession made sense.
That is not how I did
David
things.
Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. Zhao sent a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, and turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more.
Oh yeah.
Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad.
The rabbit hole just kept getting deeper.
In her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova. A woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind.
Like how she had that whole lip bite thing.
I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's first lady of news wasn't a lady at all.
That's mean.
She was a sophisticated AI program.
She could still be a lady.
Monitor data streams and control.
She clearly identifies as a woman.
Eliza told me the mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500.
I can burp.
According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled.
Being a judgy Jenny about this.
He called his enemies Illuminati.
With the tone that I say
Keep
things like
searching.
that.
No. I have PTSD.
I tracked down Sandoval
Because
via
my mom said something yesterday and I forget what I said, and she's like, you don't have to be fucking rude about it. I was like, I'm not trying to be fucking rude. You're the one starting a fight with me.
Sandoval admitted to operating with Megan's team when I
Not
confronted
on
him.
purpose,
But
but
said
she
he
said
hadn't
give it to
removed their
me,
GPOs.
so I threw it.
He'd merely switched them
Error.
to a different frequency.
Shit happened.
Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triad.
Yeah, see, I think the reason Malik isn't in this game is because they don't want to show you whether or not she's actually alive.
Leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door. Meaning, at least one of Serif's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea.
I remember doing
Bell
this.
Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the High Road project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore, and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Sarif's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. But their little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who Sarif had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that all
Yeah, I'm still not
mutation
100%
would be
where
the death of
Megan's
mankind.
loyalties lie.
Then he activated the biochips. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean.
I think if we'd had the chip installed, not only would we have been shut down, we probably would have killed Megan.
I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time will give us the answers.
Booyah. I felt it was important to establish what was definitely true going into this.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed.
Jesus.
When an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people
So it's been 2
all
years.
over the world flew into a
So it's
psychotic
2029.
killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent
This game happens in
history.
9 years, guys.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Nice.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are ya?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen,
Love you, Adam.
am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good.
Ooh, he's an agent
Because you
now.
are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Thank you.
Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Things cover really that
Oh,
good?
so we're Interpol.
It is right now. We need to keep it that
That's
way.
pretty cool.
This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo,
Things got gruesome real fast. And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting
How
Shepard
did
on the
homeless
ground
junkies
floor,
get there?
inside the hotel's main
Where
atrium.
did they get boats?
He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking
For
a little
Jensen?
hardware.
No.
Just
Same
to
guy.
be sure.
They also modeled the face after him.
We've got a UC in there.
Oh, I hear
Might
it.
be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
He wasn't having
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen
Yeah.
to him,
He
you'll
hasn't
be
been-
telling his wife.
He hasn't been thrown through any
after
plate
you
glass
get out of the
lately,
hospital,
so...
of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
I'll be
It's a
taking that trank
crapshoot,
rifle.
really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way.
I mean, I'm still
One
gonna knock
last
you
thing,
out.
Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jin out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
I think he's, what, Australian? Dubai, 2029.
This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Hope I have the Icarus. Because this will be real awkward if I don't. Okay, I do. Don't need a parachute.
First death. 10 seconds into the game.
Just Jensen. Boom! Time for a new protagonist. Wait, forgot to activate the...
Oh, goddamn, dude.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access
Yeah.
route you need to block is at
Pretty
the
much.
far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Okay. Let's check my OGs. Okay, good. My OGs are still the same as my last playthrough. I don't have these yet. Icarus Dash. Yeah, I'm not allowed to use those yet. No. Hmm. I have 2 practices, but I can't use them. It's okay though. I think I have pretty much everything I need. So. Alright. Whew, my trank rifle is huge now. Okay, that's a nice thing feature. Bruh. Anyone else remember Hamtaro? Weird question.
Yes, I love that meme with like, was there an anime that was about hamsters, or was I just tripping balls as a kid?
Definitely a real thing. I just remembered it for some reason.
Moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. We're gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Red means bad. I have a feeling these two don't have the friendliest of relationships. That's the impression I just got. Was that these gentlemen don't get along too good. But yeah, it looks like I have all the augments that I had the previous time that I played this game, which is exactly what I needed New Game Plus for. And the way that I played this game the last time is pretty much the way that I played the first game. So, all of my augments are pretty much 1-1, you know what I mean? It's okay, I've got super jump. What the fuck? Why am I getting messages? Oh, I see. Not actually watching the stream. I see. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Enough. Oh, okay. Well, first off, that. Second off, that. Third off, focus enhancement. Actually, probably that. Not even sure I can use that right now. Pretty sure I'm not allowed to. But, red means bad. Could be a bit of both. Well,
Just sounds of someone who's not ready to get in trouble. So it's just noise.
yeah, what are we talking about? Okay. Seriously, I have 2 AUGs. How do I install them? Or will it just not let me? Oh. Yeah, my batteries are as good as it's gonna get. Let's see what we got. My tranquilizer rifle can do more than 1 shot between reloads. Crazy good. That didn't work. Good thing I can jump. Am I still immune to electricity? And that will be something to check. Yeah, let's go ahead and double check some of these. Instant takedown. I can't believe that was something I had to buy. Excuse me. The AUGs have definitely been changed a bit. Oh no, hacking looks different. How do I change? Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Something's wrong with the house. How do I change?
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
First try. Nope. First hack of the game. Wait, no. I wish to exit tutorial mode. I know how to do cover. I get it though, there's 5 years between games. Sleepy time junctions.
يكون الأفضل إلنا نجيب أسلحة جديدة.
You know what? Hold on. That didn't seem the best. Cause yeah, we still doing it. It's a beautiful dog.
هذه الصفقة للأبد. ايش الشيء هذا؟ رياح جاية بسرعة.
Nice.
ايش فيه؟
Stayed invisible during. Where? Oh boy.
ايش بتعمل هذا؟
I did not realize. I'm curious.
The thing that I'm writing. For advice, and she says, do you think that would be a little hard like the girl's parents are okay with it?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
mom
awesome.
offered to take the kid on a trip with them if they went like over the Labor Day weekend. They went like to the lake house to take them to their parents and their retreat. And everyone's like, no, 16 is too young to be sleeping over at his girlfriend's house. But here's the thing. If they're having sex, they can do it during the day. Like, it's not like a nighttime activity.
Yeah.
So, if that's not...
I don't think it's a big... If her parents are okay with it... Not to be sexist, but if her parents are okay with it...
Yeah, because it's usually the girl's parents
who would have the objection.
Yeah.
Which we as a society understand. We can talk about systemic sexism and all that other stuff later, but the point is, if the statistically vulnerable party's parents are okay with it, I say it's fine.
Yeah. Like, I understand, like, if she's afraid that, you know, they might do something and get caught, and then her parents will get mad. Like, I can understand that. But...
Can't believe I have all these... Yeah. What the hell was I doing? Jesus. I'm a bad, bad boy.
Thank you. Somebody brought up that point in the comments. It's like, if you don't want him spending the night because you think they're having sex, they can have sex whenever they want to. So.
And they will.
Yeah. Those teenagers are going to have sex no matter what. If you let them spend the night or not, they'll find a way. So just explain to him the right way and give him a talk of reality, if that's truly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because most of the women on here are saying no. And it's a straight up no with no... Yeah, because everyone's just saying that they're doing it to hook up. And it's like, no, here's the thing. You can do it wherever, whenever, as long as you're ready enough.
Exactly. Okay, so that's what biocells do. Alright, so I guess Cyber Boost Pro Energy has been phased out in favor of biocells. Let's go to the penthouse.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
I need to turn the light on. Could you turn that light on for me? Don't want to get eye strain. Yeah. Stealth possibilities. Like I don't already know. Like I'm not Adam fucking Jensen.
شكلنا كده جينا بدري مش شايف اي حاجه.
I like how some of Adam's shit has changed, but not all of it. Like he's got a couple new knockout animations. I appreciate that a lot. I also appreciate the classics, he's still there. Like tapping a dude on the shoulder and punching him in the face. Definitely his cheekiest move.
That was fast. Installed the signal booster already?
Oh, grabbing ledges.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the comet breaking down.
One time I forgot how to spell the word of. It's just, you know, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, is it OV or is it UV?
It's like someone's doing a fucking cemetery down here.
And it took a while for me to realize that the letter V was the letter that I had a problem with, because that letter was not in that word.
A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. Want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts, but I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
I'm sorry, what? I was listening to them banter at each other.
I try and spell words that start with a C with a G and words that start with a C with a G. Like if I go to spell get, the first letter I will hit is C, and then I catch myself.
Ket.
Yes.
No, there's nothing here. Just that.
Got him.
الجو ابتدى يتحرر قوي.
Got him. Yeah, just punch people in the throat, Adam. Real nice.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Invisible throat punch. Missed. Damn it, Adam. I think we're okay. I'm not sure if I got seen, but honestly, whatever. It's about getting through the game this time. Because it's New Game Plus. Solution.
I couldn't figure out where the O, where the U went. I kept trying to put it before the L.
Oh, these dudes are searching. Never mind. That's not as fun.
Yeah, that was pretty much my thing. I was like, just playing devil's advocate here. But as long as everyone is safe, both quarantining and both in sex ed, which is extremely important if, like, unwanted, like, teenage pregnancy is your fear. Like, I don't see a problem.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna do it if that's what they want. They're gonna find it. I would rather... I said I feel like, as a parent, I would rather...
Then put it on. Yeah.
Then, like, okay...
I would rather they're educated and safe than sneaking around and unsafe.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, there's always they can sneak off somewhere and get caught having sex in public, and...
That'll be hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
I mean,
but they
bad.
can also, like, depending on where you are, get you arrested. You don't want, you know, two teenagers, especially 17-year-olds. And it's like, indecent exposure
Jensen,
at a playground.
what's your 20?
Yeah.
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications.
Actually, I think when you're that young, you're
if you
good.
can disable it.
As long as you're not 18, you're okay. Your juvenile criminal record, unless it's like a murder, pretty much can't follow you into your adult life. Granted, if you're black, maybe, but...
I was about to say, the lady asked me what
Ah, wow.
So there are a lot of stupid people that are talking about morals. Morals.
طيب ماشي
Like,
اللي تشوفه.
I understand the Christian aspect, but
سمعت حد؟
it doesn't.
خلاص كفاية.
Like the movie Mean Girls, just telling teenagers don't have sex doesn't work.
You will get pregnant and die.
المنطقة كلها متأمنة. أنت كويس؟
Somebody's even blaming the girl's parents, saying that they're wrong for allowing him
To come over.
to stay over. I'm like, no.
Some people just aren't very sex positive.
Which is gay and
Pretty lame. Look at them all confused. Like, why are our men knocked out? What's
okay,
happening?
that's a different
أكيد ما بعدناش أول.
little tidbit of information. Because somebody commented when I was 16 and then when I had been for a year and a half, and my mom wouldn't let me stay with him. My parents had an agreement that his mother, sister, and I would share a room, and he would share a room with his father and brother. And his mother was always in sight. She said, I feel like it's a matter of communication and trust. And she said, I think if they were together a little bit longer, I might be up to it, but they've only been together for a month.
Oh, well.
It makes it a little bit different, but still.
Yes, especially, okay, that young, but 3 months is a long time when you're that young.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we've been together a long time.
Yeah.
But we are adults.
We are adults. But, like, 3 months probably still feels like a longer time for you than it does for me.
Yes, because you had it.
Because I'm just older.
Well, yeah, you're older, and then you've had more long-term relationships. I've only had one long-term relationship, and it was not a good one. So it's a different experience of, like,
Yeah.
لازم يكون في حاجة أي حاجة.
But pretty much everyone who's commenting is Hispanic, and
Therefore,
doing
they're
the whole thing of
Catholicism.
not necessarily Catholicism. It's you live in this house. It's like something you hear a lot.
Yeah, you live in
Hispanic
my
culture,
house, my rules.
That type thing.
White
and
people
they
do
say
that too.
like, esa casa no es un hotel. You can't come and go. If you live here, you're gonna be here. So, you know, no sleepovers, no nothing. I went on my first sleepover like a few months after I turned 18, and even then I got into a fight with my mom about it.
Listen up,
18.
everyone.
Yeah.
Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio
18
signal.
still didn't
Checking the
do
patch now.
that much.
We should be hearing Sing any
And
second.
considering one of the big things that kept me with my abusive ex, the
خليل
fact that I didn't want to go
الراجل اللي
home,
هيبقى علينا الحاجات جاية كمان شوية روح قول لبقية الناس
my mom was able
ان
to
انا
see that.
هحصلكم
So when I came out of that
وخليكم
relationship,
يعني
she
منتظرين
kinda let
Patch is
go.
clean.
Solid copy. Good.
Oh.
You know
I'll
that
repatch
she's
us
still
once the deal kicks off.
a little,
Yeah, but she likes me.
yeah,
So.
she does.
Because I dressed nice on our first date.
You didn't show up in sweatpants.
Why did I show up in sweatpants? We're going to a semi-fancy restaurant.
Yes, thank you. But that happened to me twice.
Jesus.
And I was dressed really nice on both occasions. And then with you, I just wasn't
Oh,
sure about it.
shit. That's from back during the incident. Everyone's gone crazy.
How long after?
2 years. Would you know if you're paying attention to Adam earlier? I mean, he's sad. Just give me shit, don't worry about it.
Okay, so you know that's messed up. Because somebody's like, just tell him to get over it. But no. Because when you're dying, I'm gonna tell you to get over it. Like, that's
Yeah.
who I am as a person now.
Just go, well, yeah. Get over it, maybe.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom, get over it. You need a kidney? Oh, well, too bad.
Have you tried not needing a kidney? Have you tried getting over it? Rip? Punchies?
Imagine going into especially boys. That's like my one thing too, that I like the way Joe Rogan talks about it. Is he's like, I treat my kids like they're little people, and I just have more.
I mean, oh, look at that, around the corner takedowns. That was good.
He's like, there's nothing, I don't treat them like I'm better than them, or anything like that. I'm not going to be the because I said so kind of parent.
Yeah.
He's like, and I don't mind my kids. He goes, except about Santa Claus. Because you have to let your kids know.
Yeah. You have to tell them that Santa isn't real at some point.
Like Bert Kreischer says, you don't want him to be the first kid to know. Oh no. It's, it was like, you want him to be the first one, but you don't want him to be the last one. He's like, but the first kid is usually an asshole and gets upset and goes and like tells like 10 other kids and ruins their lives.
Yeah. Okay, see that guy? See that guy? Fuck that guy. See this guy too? Oh, let's see. And punches. I feel like that's Adam's default favorite way to knock someone out. Because I feel like I've seen him do that more than anyone else. He likes to tap people on the shoulder and then just haul off and smack them as hard as he fucking can.
One time in Overwatch, I was in game and I accidentally went, hi, to somebody who was on the enemy team and they thought I was being nice and then I shot him in the face.
That's really funny.
Just like,
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Negative. Didn't find it.
Well, you better hope Singh's cover stays intact. Otherwise, you'll be answering to me.
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna answer to you. Punk ass bitch. Blech. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
It looks different now. It's tripping me up a little mentally. See, this feels good though, because like I still have all of the AUGs that I had.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time.
Oh,
Enemy
God.
helo sighted.
That guy has been dead here for a while. He was very corpsey.
Yeah, saw that.
He was a skeleton with a little bit of
All
skin
right,
still
strike
on.
force, position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your
Sounded
fucking
like
mouth,
Malik.
Holiday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Sounded like Malik. I don't think it was Malik, but it sounded like it.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO.
It's almost
Remember,
definitely
Singh's
him.
down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, Mr.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The AUGs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
What the?
Oh shit.
The pod has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
Oh shit, they got Icarus. And they have Icarus and the glass, like I do.
Weapons! Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Agreed. Make it a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
That's amazing. Holy shit. Fuck these cake boss assholes.
Closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
And I was like, wasn't it like a smoke or something? And this was me, but it might have been
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Take him alive. What else do I have here? Smoke mines. EMP mines. EMP grenades. That's the good stuff. I don't think I mind too much if I'm seen. For no other reason than I beat this game before. Okay. All good. You know what I like? I like that it didn't operate the Icarus thing for me, you know? And it let me time my shit. I was committed to his job and passionate about protecting civilians.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Okay, let's see. Did I pick up any more parts? I did not. Okay.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
This isn't scary. Reaper, this is an action RPG. This is a sci-fi action RPG, dog. I also think so. I mean, sand is pretty scary if you're Anakin Skywalker. Wait, shit. Was I getting hurt by my own shit? Said I mind not too much if I fuck up the stealth here.
Man down! Man down! Who's hit?
Oh shit. That's not good enough. I have to protect that guy. Picus group.
You take a shower.
Why?
You've been itching like crazy.
It's the stress itchies.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Well, I would have taken a shower, but they were here working on pipes. They were in fucking rude.
Jensen, this
Not
sandstorm
necessarily.
might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
German word for terrorist is? Terroristen. Not a joke. No, it's actually not the same game. This is the sequel. You can tell by the different everything. Nice rye. It's good stuff. It's the sort of stuff a man drinks. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try a new approach. Fuck.
This is bad! They're closing in!
No.
We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
I'm just doing New Game Plus because I want the progress we made as Jensen in the previous game to still be here. And I don't really care about Ghost and Foxy's to the Hounds this time because I've gotten it before. No, it's not a pinned Instagram comment. Rias is just here next to me and got it immediately. You are. I've seen the way you eat. I've seen the things you eat. None of those things you eat. Not a goddamn thing. Oh hey, so Pedro found the greatest subreddit I've ever seen before. It is r/Karen porn, and it is porn featuring Karens. Really friggin' hilarious. It's only a week old.
Man down.
Oh my god. Girly things scary? I don't understand. Reaper, you're a confusing human.
Yeah. Thank you. There's a show on YouTube. It's typically owned by MTV called
We're gonna lose Sing! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Justina Valentine, if you want to do a brand deal, come over to my channel because I love you.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
No, I have not seen r/Proud Boys. I imagine it is a hellhole.
I'm in position. Target about to retreat. Stay ready.
Like a bunch of people on it. Why does this happen when you comment?
Happen what? Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Nice. I remember seeing the hashtag.
Works for me. Oh hey, that guy was missing a mask. He's actually black. They know. I know you're black, but they.
I was about to say I am black, so I can say it.
Hmm? Getting things done.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're
Nice.
welcome.
Fuck off. Didn't you goddamn help. I would have punched him. One of the bits in Karen porn was actually a Lisa Ann one that I'd seen ads made of before, but had never actually seen the source.
Artificial
It was amazing.
From molecular-sized computers.
Didn't look that good though.
Considering because the subreddit isn't like full videos, it's mostly clips.
Yeah, but that just means that top comment's always going to be source, and the immediate comment under that is always going to be the source. So, there's nothing wrong with minute-long porno clips. It's still, yeah, it's only a week old. Take your time.
I know.
It's already got like 6,000
But
subs.
where I was going with that was from the clips I saw and like how the dude looked. I was like, eh.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm also not like
growing
the
list
biggest
of countries calling for the
fan.
relocation of its augmented.
Not the biggest Lisa fan, with 2 N's.
People like us.
Fast and safe and secure. Security Industries closely supports.
Didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Possible detonations. Looks like hormones.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has passed
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have Task Force 29.
So this game will take place in 9 years, guys.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
The ground gives you a Spanish accent.
that was you earlier when I was talking about different strains, and you were like, no.
All we do is the exact same thing. Everything else is just you being tricked into believing something.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure.
I mean, I tried all of them, and they've all got merit, you know?
Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
Like I said, it's hard to tell which ending was best. I liked his monologue for, I'm just gonna blow up Panchaea and let mankind guide itself. I liked his monologue for that one the best, but I'm not really sure what I would have chosen in the moment. But I think maybe letting Hugh Darrow's message just go out unfiltered is probably what I technically chose, but it doesn't matter because ultimately it didn't actually go through. Like, whatever you chose is whatever you chose, but the message didn't actually go through.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Oh, Panchea was gonna get exploded pretty much no matter what, but David Seraph is still alive, to my knowledge. So.
So sorry. Damn it.
Oh, poor. Damn Clank. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're alright, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. A hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augover, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
I don't know, they're in Prague.
Nezastavuj se.
So something
I
is
swear it's gone
Latin-based.
even worse here in the past few days.
Sounded like
Everyone
something
looking over
between
their
French and
shoulder.
Italian.
Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
Oh, okay, check the Slovakian, thank you.
You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. Doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
That guy is very big.
Just watch yourself, Clank.
Wow. Thanks, man. Just occurred to me, for such a maligned group, I don't
Come
actually
on.
know any slurs against trans people.
If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team
It's
as
almost like
witnesses, then we need to find
People
out
who are
why.
bigots are uncreative. And since
gave
they
you the
really don't
order to
understand transsexuals, they really don't quite know how to insult them.
Came from someone higher up the chain.
Other than
Doesn't mean he's not in on it.
just trying to,
Ever heard
just
of
calling
the
them by the
NSM?
wrong gender and just trying to call them gay.
In TF-29, directors use it to
newsflash, not all
plan
trans
ops and
people are gay.
communicate privately in cyberspace.
Some of them are.
What's this?
That much is true.
Custom-made wiretap device.
I once saw a
designed it to
special.
fit
It was
inside
about
the NSM's motherboard.
it was
the
about
elusive Janus,
plastic
leader of
surgery,
the
I think.
hacktivists.
But it was also about like
Am I ever
sex,
gonna meet
and
this
so
guy?
Someday,
trans
right now you
surgery
need
came
to
up.
concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the innocence mother.
The guy basically said it's interesting. I see a lot of men transition to women, and then they go out and they have female partners anyway. And it's like, yeah.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
It's because she's mixed race, isn't it? I'm just joking.
Do you hear that?
Because I like that Adam's coat isn't as fucking gigantic in this game. That thing was huge before.
Be careful.
I was like, how the fuck does he fit in those air vents? Bless you. I do it a lot.
Stand back, let me help.
Oh, good thing he's got robo strength. That's true. Her hair is the same color as Ratchet's fur. Yellow and black stripes. Gonna have to kill some terrorists. Not really. We don't know that cloning technology is real at this stage in the timeline. And there's no evidence that he's a clone.
Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
You only want me when I'm useful.
No. I literally told you the other day while you had a mental breakdown for like an hour.
Yeah, and that was useful to you.
How was that useful to you?
I got a stash on the floor? Holy shit! Look, a book! No point in trying to convince you not to do what you're planning to do. I figured it'd at least stop you from trying to get killed too quickly. That is, after all, why you constantly come to me for help, isn't it? The device contains data I've collected, links which may or may not support your theory that extremely wealthy individuals have manipulated events and caused everything bad that's happened to us. Maybe sifting through it will let you find them, Pritchard. Ah. Ow. How not to get yourself killed. Key players, that's a lot. Augmented go insane. Bell Tower Associates goes bankrupt. I have a black site facility. Hey, cool. That'll be what we did. A pocket secretary. If you're reading this, Breton, it means you got our little welcome package. Okay, so Quinn. So the Juggernaut Collective is definitely Quinn's organization. That's good. Excuse me. Ooh, what's this book? A book about learning to let it go. I'm Adam Jensen. I have trauma. What a bitch. I'm just joking. It's actually all very traumatic. I'm Adam Jensen. I have problems. Shouldn't make fun. Oh man. Ugh.
Like, you're making fun of somebody who has trauma and who has problems as a person who has trauma and who has problems.
Yeah, I know. What a fucking pussy, right? Like I said, I don't know. That seems a little far-fetched to me. Like, I feel like that's someone had a theory and then found something, anything that they could use to try and validate the theory. That's what it sounds like to me.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarek.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reason you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system. As you wish.
Also, if that was David Seraph, they definitely changed his fucking voice actor. He didn't sound anything like he did.
Because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve following news of yesterday's devastating attack in Prague. So let's hear from Dr. Talis Rucker, Oak's charmingly eloquent leader himself.
Was the non-augmented peoples of the world have failed to grasp is the incident was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind who went crazy, Dr. Rucker.
It, trust me, feel it.
Was considerable, but instead of healing and dialogue, fear of the augmented has turned to hatred.
Surely you cannot claim to be mistreated by governments when they have spent taxpayer money to build special living quarters for you and your kind.
But when legislation forces augmented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments, there's no reason involved, only fear and expedience. That is why I moved to the Utrecht complex.
I thought you were forced to leave your native Germany. Were there not allegations that you...
Those accusations were false. When I arrived in Prague...
There was a terrorist bombing at a local church.
But ARG had nothing to do with it. We are...
A non-violent organization. Yes, you said that. That was 6 months ago. Earlier today, the Ruzicka train station fell victim to a bombing. The third to hit Prague in recent months. Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join the discussion online and let us know what you think. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair...
I feel like she has gotten more robotic. Probably they did something to her after we met. Because, I mean, why leave her alone after she basically helped me? Thank you. Inventory full? Horseshit. Ooh, grenade launcher, gas grenades. Cool. Good to know that I could do that. Not sure why I have all this fucking revolver ammo, though. Like, I'm not even... Whatever, I'll just find a shop and sell all this excess junk. And I do have quite a bit. Well, I have the flashbang suppressant because this is New Game Plus, so I'll see it when I get to it, but I really highly doubt it. Because again, it doesn't make any sense. There's nothing else in the game that really supports cloning. And since David Seraph is alive, we know that it's not the Adam blew the place up thing. Like, that's not what happened. So I'd say that much is pretty clear.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
That may be, but David Seraph is still alive, so it obviously didn't go down quite like that.
Access granted.
Like, I'm pretty sure that Adam didn't die, because if Seraph survived, then Adam, who is highly auged and way more durable, definitely survived.
Yeah. Didn't he just lose his daughter not so long ago?
Yes, Christelle. A nice girl. She used to babysit my kids.
Now this.
Wow, that is something I've never seen.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Hate this district.
Yeah, the devs combining all of the endings kind of makes sense, but what the director essentially said was the canon ending is whatever you chose, so it's like, okay. What they're basically saying is it doesn't matter what you chose. Panchaea was destroyed, no matter what message you tried to get to the world, it didn't go out.
There is only wrong.
Where, Matt Mercer?
Apparently this guy is Matt Mercer.
You're trespassing, Metal Man.
Yeah, I can hear it. Ooh, glass shield cloak is a low cost this time around. Excuse me. Oops. Whoopsie poopsies. Actually, you know what? That's just as good a place to end this episode as anything, because we're at the hour-and-a-half mark. So, I am going to eat a sandwich, and then I'll be back a little later. Catch y'all then. Bye-bye.